Welcome to Leominster United Methodist Church. If you are considering attending worship when we reopen the doors of the church building, this video should tell you everything that you need to know about what to expect. If you're a high-risk individual, we recommend that you stay home and join us through the service live stream. If you choose to worship with us in person, this video is for you. Everything that I'm about to talk about falls under the banner of responsibility and grace. So first, responsibility. We are asking you to take personal responsibility for protecting and respecting the health of those around you and yourself. But also, grace. We are doing everything that we reasonably can to keep those who walk through our doors safe. Our safety protocols are based on the Center for Disease Control, the state of Massachusetts, and the New England Annual Conference guidelines. But also, the church is made up of people. And that means that it's never going to be perfect. If you see someone around you doing something that makes you feel unsafe, try to give that person some grace. Be kind, try to be a non-anxious presence, and if something needs to be addressed, by all means, please speak to an usher. So, before entering the building, please put on your mask and keep it on at all times. Fitted properly around both your nose and your... When you come inside, please sanitize your hands. There are also 2 more hand sanitizing stations in the narthex and a few more throughout the building so that you can always access what you need. If you forgot your mask, we also have some available for you here. You may need to wait to enter the sanctuary when you arrive, and if that's the case, we hope that these floor signs will be helpful to you. We also recommend arriving a few minutes early so that you can have a chance to be seated before the service begins. If you'd like a paper copy of the bulletin, you can pick that up here, or if you would prefer the no-touch option, you can scan this QR code and you can view the bulletin on your phone. When you enter the sanctuary, you'll notice that things look a little bit different. In order to maintain social distancing, we have marked off every other pew and put up some signs to help you navigate your way around. The expectation is for everyone to sit on one of these marked exits that are on the pew seats. This will ensure that everyone is seated safely 6 feet away from anyone who does not reside in their immediate household. If you have a special request about where you want to sit, please contact the office ahead of time so that we can plan to accommodate you. If you need help, the ushers will be more than happy to help. Keep in mind that a large portion of our congregation will be joining us online. And in order to make that possible, we've got a camera and some other equipment. Of course, if you want to attend in person, but you have safety concerns about showing up on camera, just let us know, and our ushers can direct you to an appropriate location in the sanctuary. Of course, we won't be passing the offering plates, but you can still give your offering by placing it in this offering plate here, either on your way in or on your way out of the sanctuary. To add to the safety of your worship experience at LUMC, we will be adding extra ventilation to the sanctuary on Sundays. We regret that we are unable to offer any nursery or childcare at this time. However, as always, children are very welcome in our worship services. Anyone who is singing or projecting their voice will always be a minimum of 16 feet away from all others. There's a line here on the floor that we have put so that I can know where to stop when I'm speaking, so that I do not get closer than 16 feet to the people that are sitting on the first row. From time to time, we might also have soloists or small ensembles of music. We've mapped out a few places where these musicians can stand and sing or play at a safe distance from others. That's what these X's on the ground are for. Sadly, we are unable to have any congregational singing at this time. We will, however, continue to celebrate communion once a month on on the first Sunday of the month. When that time comes, you will remain in your seat and you will receive a pre-packaged wafer and a cup of juice. When the service is over, we ask that you please exit the sanctuary in an orderly fashion, maintaining social distancing and keeping in mind both responsibility and grace. We've also adopted a new way of passing the peace without touching. Here's how you do it.
Spreading the peace by saying, "May God's peace be with you." She receives it, and then she sends it back to me.
If you need to use the bathroom, the first floor bathrooms will be open. Otherwise, please exit the building as soon as possible. You're more than welcome to stay and fellowship in the parking lot. In closing, we want you to know that we have adopted more rigorous safety cleaning protocols, including regularly sanitizing all high-touch surfaces. At this present time, we regret that the building is not able to safely open to our community group partners. The only groups using the building right now are the LUMC congregation and our sister congregation, the Antioch Korean United Methodist Church. They'll be worshiping a couple of hours after us on Sundays, and all common areas will be cleaned in between. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch. You can reach me directly by email at pastormichelleashley@gmail.com. Finally, I just want to say that if you want to come to church, great. If you want to stay home, great. Please do what feels right and safe and good for you and your family. I completely respect whatever decision you make, and so does God. Thank you.